Hi, everybody. My name is James Tierney, and I am a current adjunct professor of entrepreneurship in the Sigmund Wise School of Business here at Susquehanna University. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to instruct you on how you can download the Temple cryptocurrency wallet, which is on the Tezos blockchain, which is where the Sigmund Wise School of Business NFT project is going to be held. For more information on that project, we'll link below to a few videos of myself and Dean Rousseau. This video is going to be an instructional video just on downloading and accessing the wallet, which is where we will store the artwork made by our very own students at Susquehanna University. So let's get started. I'm going to be using the Firefox browser. Now you can use Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Firefox, but you can't use Safari. Right now, the Temple wallet does not support Safari. They say it's coming soon, so who knows, by the time you watch this, maybe it will be supported. But I'm going to be just going through on the Firefox browser. I will provide links in the description below the video so you can go and download Firefox, Chrome, or Microsoft Edge if you need to do so. So let's go ahead and get started. The first step that you will need to do is enter templewallet.com. Going to bring you to the Temple Wallet homepage. Now, there's a lot of information in here that we are not going to get to into this video. Perhaps there will be future educational videos on both the Tezos blockchain and the Temple wallet. But for now, this is just a quick instructional video about how to get this browser extension on your computer, understand what your wallet address is, so that way the School of Business can send you your NFT, your artwork that was created by our very own students here at Susquehanna University. So once you're here, you're going to want to download the web extension. Notice you can get a mobile app, but in order to set up the wallet, let's go through the web browser extension. You're going to have to choose which browser you are using. We are using Mozilla Firefox on this tutorial, but of course there are lots of other options. Again, as I mentioned before, Safari is currently not supported, but they are working on that development. So let's go ahead and click install for the Firefox. And whichever browser you use, it's going to bring you to the store in which you can get your browser extensions. So here it'll have the Tezos wallet, Temple, and we're just going to add it to Firefox or add it to Chrome or add it to Microsoft Edge. And you'll get some sort of pop-up that will tell us that we need to add and that we're allowing it to happen. Over here, this is going to be up to you if you want it to be able to be used during private windows. I usually don't have my browser extensions on my private windows because a lot of times if I'm using incognito mode, let's say on Google Chrome or a private browser, it's because I'm trying to get rid of all of the bells and whistles in case some websites aren't working for me. So I'm actually not going to allow it to run on private windows, only when I'm on my public browser. So here, it's going to automatically bring up the extension, which is where you can create your new wallet. We're going to click over here and create the new wallet. This is going to be the most important step where you are going to need to write down and keep in some safe area, whether it be a password protected program on your computer. I suggest just a hard copy on paper. That's what I'm going to do when we create this wallet for my Mozilla Firefox browser. And then just keep it in a safe space. This is called a seed phrase. The seed phrase is what you will need if you want to set this up on a different computer or set this up in a different browser or anything like that. Also, if you forget your password to get in, this is the only way that you can get access to your wallet. So the cryptocurrency wallet on the Tezos blockchain is decentralized. So there's not a help desk that you can call and have them get into the wallet for you. So the seed phrase is very important. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of paper over here on my desk, and I'm going to write down this seed phrase when we open it. Now, you're going to see this, and that's perfectly fine, because this is going to be a wallet that I'm setting up just for a tutorial. So if you think you're going to use this seed phrase to get into my wallet, well, you're mistaken, because nothing else is going to happen with this wallet after this video. So let's go ahead and get that seed phrase. So you click on it and it will run. And you can cut and paste it here, after its reveal. Again, I'm just going to write it down, and that way I'll be able to use this on the next step. And there you have it. I wrote it down. And this is going to be very important because I'm going to keep this in a safe place. Make sure you keep it in a safe place. You don't lose it. And you can even write down a few different places just in case. This is where you're going to be able to access all of your assets on your cryptocurrency wallet on the Tezos blockchain. Once I have made the phrase backup, I'm just going to click here and go to next. Now it wants to make sure that you did it. So it's going to ask you to type in and to verify your seed phrase. So for the one that we're creating here, between field and attract was guide. So I'll just type that in. The 12th word after wool was obtain. And it verifies my seed phrase. Now I get to create a password, whatever that password you want it to be. Let's say for this exercise, let's say we just create it as Susquehanna University SU NFT 2022 with an exclamation point. So I used a mixture of both uppercase and lowercase letters. I'm just using SU NFT 2022 exclamation point. Please don't use this password. Create your own password that's very, very unique to you that nobody can guess. I will also link in the description below a great article from the US government on how to create very hard to crack passwords. We have to repeat that password. SU NFT 2022 exclamation point. I always double check and make sure they look the same. Perfect. They are great. This top one, you can have analytics so that way they can collect the information to be able to fix things and make their product better. That is up to you. I always try and do anything that I can to help new and upcoming technology. So I will agree with the anonymous information collecting and trust that they are not going to be using a lot of my information and selling it, etc. I am not going to skip the onboarding. So I want to show you this onboarding process, and I will accept the terms because obviously we have to accept the terms, and we are going to create our wallet. Once you've created your wallet, you are going to see an onboarding process, which will help you just get familiar with the wallet itself. It'll go over all of the updates from the most recent version. Got it. And then it'll onboard you. It'll talk about your address and your balance. Now, this isn't going to be a video on all the features, so I'm just going to click through these rather quickly, but you can take some time on your onboarding process to just make sure you feel comfortable with the wallet itself. Here, it's just going to talk about what is your address and the balance that you have if you do purchase any of the Tezos coin, which is the currency used on this blockchain. It'll talk about how you can start to buy or receive or use those different coins. It'll show you where your tokens and collectibles will be, and that is going to be what we will be using here with the Sigmund Weiss School of Business in this NFT project, where we'll be sending you digital art from a current student. You can create different profiles if you wanted to, if you really want to get into it and have different wallets, and that'll show you how to do all that stuff here as well. And congratulations, you have now created a wallet. Now, the Tezos team and the Temple team will have a bunch of educational series YouTube videos that you can check out if you want to learn more about this. You can also go and join any of their communities on Discord or talk to them on Twitter, any of the areas of social media that you may be using. But let's go ahead and start with it. So now you've set it up. The main thing you'll need to know to get your NFT, which we will go through in a discussion with Dean Russo and myself, will be your address. And when this pops up, you'll be able to have your address and copy it to your clipboard. Also, at all times, now that we have a browser extension, you'll see up here in the right-hand corner, it'll say the Tempo wallet. And this is the exact same thing, only you don't have to be at the website, you're on a browser extension. So there you have it. You can follow these steps. You can download and set up your own Temple wallet on the Tezos blockchain. And then you can get ready to receive your non-fungible token, your NFT, of a digital artwork created specifically for this project in the Sigmund Weiss School of Business from one of our very own students here at Susquehanna University. Thank you again. My name is James Tierney, and we'll see you in the next video.